Okay. So
it's a nice house.
Where?
You don't have to worry about food. This is you, dog.
No, I'm saying, bro.
Why are you asking me where?
Because it matters.
Get up.
Get up. Bro, you spend $3 million on a house in New York, you're getting a shoebox.
Why am I spending $3 million on the house? I'm spending maybe $500K on the house.
And living where? You can't get a house for $500K.
That's a lie, bro.
Where? In Windsor, Ontario?
Why are you looking at Canada, first of all? Ew, yuck.
Okay. So this is why I said where?
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew. Why you buy a house in Windsor? Brother, ew.
That's what I'm saying. Where? Location matters.
12 seconds later.
You can get a nice chunk of property in Ottawa for less than $1 million. Bro, you got 3 to 5 mil?
Trash.
Well, I'm trying to be like... Okay,
brother,
fair enough. Vancouver, but you're not. Damn, that's $3 million. Welcome back, beautiful people. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. You too can be beautiful people. All you have to do is hit the subscribe. Come back next week, leave a comment, hit the like button. You guys know how this stuff goes. We're fighting Mr. Algorithm, but we don't like to beg over here, even though we bring into you a lot of really good content. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, all right. So yeah, I post an interactive poll question every Monday on the community tab on YouTube and on my story feed on Instagram. We leave it up for 24 hours on Instagram, but all week on YouTube, trying to get more engagement on that. So if you're already subscribed to the channel, be on the lookout. Every Monday we post the previous week's poll result video and a new poll question for the next week. All right, so now you guys know. This week's poll question was, pick a struggle, plain and simple. And these were the options. No struggle, but never above low middle class. Struggle 1/4 of life and upper middle class 3/4 of life. Struggle 1/4 of your life and half your life with a few mil. Struggle 3/4 of your life and 1/4 of your life in the top percent earners. Yo, I'm having deja vu. We didn't do this already, did we?
Kinda. We kind of had like a struggle,
but not last week.
No, it was like
okay. No, yeah. As long as the struggles
ago.
Okay, no. I'm like, wait, did we?
Maybe like 3 weeks ago.
But yeah, it was a different struggle.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm getting lazy, ladies and gentlemen, is what's happening here, but still slightly variant.
Yeah,
and we actually got a lot of engagement on this one. So however I worded it this time,
yeah, definitely better worded.
Yeah, I think it's a little more clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we get to the results, what did you pick?
I'm on maybe the struggle half your life, a few mil.
That's where I went to. I don't need to be top percent earners. I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
But I have a few mil. Whew, the type of work that I could do. Oh.
Well, here's another thing, right? Like, what is a mil? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it a mil cash? Is it a mil in assets?
Oh my God, bro. It's a hypothetical. It's whatever you want it to be. A mil, I would imagine most people are looking at this. You literal motherfucker. You always like I know. I would imagine most people are reading
cash, but you have
a
no
mil
house?
Cash. Yeah, but a few mil, bro. You think you're not buying a house with a few mil? Like you spend. The thing is, struggle half your life and half your life with a few mil. You wouldn't buy a house with a few mil?
How much is a few? 3 million?
It's a few mil.
3 million?
Why are you? This is a hypothetical.
Yeah, but I need to direct.
A few would be more than 2 and less than 6.
Okay.
So 3 to 5.
3 to 5 mil.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's a nice house.
Where?
You don't have to worry about food. This is you, dog.
No, I'm saying, bro.
Why are you asking me where?
Because it matters.
Get up.
Get up. Bro, you spend $3 million on a house in New York, you're getting a shoebox.
Why am I spending $3 million on the house? I'm spending maybe $500K on the house.
And living where? You can't get a house for $500K.
That's a lie, bro.
Where? In Windsor, Ontario?
Why are you looking at Canada, first of all? Ew, yuck.
Okay. So this is why I said where?
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew.
Brother, ew. Why you buy a house in Windsor? Brother, ew.
That's what I'm saying. Where? Location matters.
Bro, I'd pick some farmland in a nice mountain range and trust me, there's a lot of places like that where you can get a nice chunk of property.
This is why where
even
matters.
In Canada, bro, you can get a nice chunk of property in Ottawa for less than $1 million. Bro, you got 3 to 5 mil.
Trash.
Well, I'm trying to be like, okay,
brother.
Fair enough. Vancouver, but you're not. Damn, that's 3 mil. There
goes a house, and you're in the suburbs with 3 mil.
There goes 3 mil.
Have you seen those videos on like Instagram where they they have Canadian real estate versus literal castles.
Yeah, castles, yeah.
Bruh, the
Yeah.
castles are cheaper.
Yeah. But there's also like Texas. You can get
I would get property in Texas.
just go to Austin, bro.
Like,
Okay, this is what I would do. I buy like a decent property or like a condo in the major comedy markets. So I would have a condo
Yeah.
in New York. Maybe
Yeah,
not
but
a
that's
maybe not a condo. Maybe not a condo. Maybe
That's
set
all
up
your money.
maybe set up with an apartment first.
Downtown New York or like in a
No,
borough.
nigga, get up. No. Yeah, I don't know. This is all hypotheticals, right?
In
But
Queens.
somewhere in
Chilling
New
with
York,
Action Bronson.
I'd have a spot in LA, and then I have a spot in Texas,
Yeah.
and maybe even the UK. Now I'm spreading my mills really fucking.
You're
thin.
out of mills, man.
I'm getting 2 spots. I'm getting a spot. I'm getting a spot in Texas
Yeah.
because I know I could get that relatively decent.
You could get my cousins, they moved out to Texas. They got a decent plot of land, like a nice house for under $1 million.
I'd even like maybe Jersey, just outside of New York.
Okay.
Not where the Sopranos were, man. Actually,
No.
the Sopranos had a nice neighborhood, bro. Like, Tony was living nice. Anyways, I went with fucking struggle half your life and struggle or $500,000 for.
$500,000?
Wow, I fucked all this up. I struggle half your life and half your life with a few mil is what I
Yes.
went with too. So you went with the same thing?
Yeah.
All right. So once again, this week's poll question was pick a struggle. The options were no struggle, but never above low middle class. Struggle a quarter of your life and upper middle class 3/4 of your life. You change your.
No, I
change
have
your
a
pick?
question for the teacher.
Okay.
Is this worldwide? Top percent earners?
Yeah. Or your country or whatever. This is.
Yeah, but if I can buy a house in the States, I have to be top percent in the States.
Yeah. This is a hypothetical, so it's whatever you want it to be, bro.
Hypothetical's too big of a bracket for me.
I have to give you parameters, you little
Yes,
motherfucker.
you gotta narrow it down,
Oh
bro.
my god.
I want I'll spend $3 million to live on the moon.
Oh my god. Would you spend that how many mils to take that
3
flight?
to 5?
Yeah. To go up into space? Take the friggin' Virgin Air. You know how what's his face? Branson, Richard
Yeah.
Branson's doing the flights into space.
That'd be pretty sick.
Isn't that just lower Earth orbit though?
It was up there.
I guess. It's further up than I've ever been.
Yeah.
He did it, but I don't know if I'm coming back, you know? Are they continuing to do it?
His spaceship gets lost.
Have they done more? You know, have they done more? Or
I haven't
was
heard
it-
much
Or was
about
it just
it.
the one with the owner in the ship? You know, it's like,
You
we're
know
definitely
what,
getting
though?
him
You know what I
back.
think they do now though?
What?
They do the one where the plane just goes up and down. So you can experience zero gravity. They don't actually
Weird.
go up. They have the
Weird.
cheap down.
Did you see the new autonomous plane?
No.
Lil Duval just posted this the other day. He's like, this plane, it's like a Garmin plane. It's plugged into the GPS, so you just give it coordinates, and it will fly to the closest airport,
What?
land safely
By itself?
By itself.
That's scary.
It's scary, but it's dope as fuck.
It's like-
Imagine if the pilot's incapacitated.
You wouldn't even need a pilot.
What? Well, no, I would still go up there with a pilot. I'm just saying, in terms of emergency use case,
Yeah.
I would much rather have that than not have that.
Of course.
Tell everybody on the plane, yo, if I go unconscious for any reason, hit this button. Imagine everybody goes unconscious at the same time. Oh,
Yeah. I think like a few mil. Okay, if we're talking just like Canadian economy.
that's not lasting you more than 6 months.
bruh. Like and then like yeah, but if you can move it around,
Mm-hmm.
can I flip the mill? Can I
You, bro, this is fuck. It's a fucking hypothetical, bro. You get,
It's too much.
can I flip the mill? Yes, you can flip the mill. You can also lose the mill. You could quadruple the
Can
mill.
I get the bag flip it and
God
tumble
damn. Give me an ulcer up in this bitch. So we both went with half and half.
Yeah.
But the options were, I'm not even fucking, nigga. The thing's on the screen. If you're listening, then I apologize. You already heard the options. The results. 11% said no struggle, but low middle class for your whole life. 43% said struggle 1/4 of your life, and upper middle class 3/4 of your life. That's very modest, yo. And 32% said what we said, half and half. 14% said struggle 3/4 of your life, and 1/4 of the top percent earners. So you're just willing to, bro. That's tough, but at the same time, once you get to that promised land, if you know that that's coming, you know,
Yeah.
like if you know that's got to be motivating.
Yeah.
But imagine like potentially how much shit you'd have to eat for how long. Like, it might break you.
No, but you know you're gonna make it.
Well, you know that potential is there. Let's just say hypothetically, you know that potential is.
So you still have
You got to go through 3/4 of your life, which means you won't touch one top percent earners
until you're 75.
until you're like 75, and this is like modest.
if you go to 100,
yeah.
we'll just say
So 75 years of
grind.
fucking struggle. I
Yeah.
put struggle,
You
not
just
just
struggle. Look
struggle.
how he's pushing up that rock. There's no
Yeah.
he's even moving that shit.
Struggle, bro. It's not even a rock. It's like
What is that?
no, I know it is. It's a like it is, but I'm just
It's a
saying it's probably
boulder.
paper mache or some shit.
It's AI.
It's AI.
But I mean, upper middle class, like
I don't mind that.
that could be a mill.
I don't mind that.
You have
One,
a
because
house?
you're only struggling 1/4 of your life, 3/4 of your life not struggling, bro.
Yeah,
That's a blessing.
but are
And
you
think-
still working? Or are you just done?
Well, you're upper middle class, so I'm
You
sure
have
you're-
to still work.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, but you obviously got a nice job. You got something that's
You got something.
pulling in to the point where you're not struggling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. But that's this week's poll results. Get in on the next one. We'll be posting again on Monday. Or actually, by the time you hear this week's poll question is already up. Go vote in the community tab. But let's get out of here. Let's wrap this shit up.
This is Black Zeus, the podcast season 5.
I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Once again, the Patreon is launched. If you do want to watch my comedy special right now, you can do so. It's only $10 and you can get it as part of the subscription fee. So like if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can get it that way, or you can just buy it outright for $10 that way. Once again, for transparency, I will release the comedy special for free on the YouTube once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So you can also just hit the subscriber button and just do that. You can support that way, whichever way you want to support. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. I don't necessarily use it the way everybody else does, but I'm there if you want to find me. AKA Black Zeus is the person to find on those platforms.